Dropping needles like choices, every groove or road I take. Scratch my name through the noise, kid, let the cross to carve my fate. Mom yelling, turn it down, but that kick drum raised me. Lined up records on the floor like plans I'm trying to make daily. Beat breaks, I breathe, count bars. Instead of sheep, headphones, half on, one ear in the street. I'm the DJ.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Yazir the DJ. I am your host for the I Am Trying to Mix podcast. I want to welcome you right now, and I got my brother, a legend. I'm talking about legend. And it's crazy part, like, y'all not digging it. I'm telling you, like, before this podcast, y'all, this brother is so knowledgeable on Philadelphia alone with the history and culture of DJing. So I want to make sure I show love to my brother and also my co-host, the one and only Mr. DJ Quip. What's going on, Quip?
Is this when the crowd goes like, shit like that?
Right.
Niggas in the background, fuck him, I hated him, didn't like him the whole time.
Right.
It don't matter. I don't give a fuck. But it's your boy DJ Quip. Yes. Definitely a legend in my own kind, like yourself. Up and coming legend as well. I ain't even gonna say up and coming legend. I'm gonna say a legend as well, because one thing about it, being a legend, you know, you setting standards in to the test of time. You know, we gonna get deep later in about that, why we call each other legends. But you know, I think a lot of people always say, some people take that lightly and call people legends, and I'm like, nah. Our GOAT. Nah.
They say we got to get the flowers while we here.
That's
going to be a tough conversation because we know how Philly is. So
Ooh.
we know how this city is.
Them niggas giving up daisies. They don't want to give you a flower. No, I love my city, though.
Oh, man. So we ain't going to waste no time. This is the pilot. This is the first episode. And we just kind of going to give you what it's going to be about. We're going to get our talks in. We're going to do our thing right here on the I'm Trying to Mix podcast. So we're going to take a little commercial break, and we're going to be right back, y'all. We appreciate y'all. So welcome back. Once again, this is I Am Trying to Mix the podcast, y'all.
I'm trying to mix.
You remember that off what was that movie?
House Party.
House Party. I know. I'm young. You got
So who bumped the table?
Who bumped the table? Hold on. Don't ask. Who bumped the table? Hold on. He said, "Hey, yo, chill, man." I'm trying to remember. He told, it wasn't Fresh, right?
You just said it.
What?
You just said his name.
I did. What was his name?
Yo, who?
Chill.
That was his
name.
Was his name. His name was Chill.
Hey, yo, Chill.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Daryl Chill. I think his last name like Mitchell or something like that. But that's his real name. He used to rap back in the day.
Get out of here.
Yeah, so the guy who was his homie, the boy Groove, who passed out
drinking,
right.
They
had a rap group. Yeah, they had a rap group back in the day.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
they had a rap group back in the day.
Listen, he telling his age right now, but
listen, I'll be 43 January 9th. I stand on my shit.
I stand on.
This don't look my age.
I know that's right. I know that. Hey, you gotta live it.
Listen.
You gotta live it. So listen, I want them to know who you are. We ain't gonna get into the DJing side yet, cause like this is the pilot. Like we want to know who you are. Like you know where you grew up at, like where you from in the city, and you know. Actually, here's a perfect question after you answer those ones. Like, what got you into music? Let alone, you see what I'm saying? Not DJing, but music.
Yeah, just music in general.
Yeah.
No, you know, Uptown representer, definitely. Uptown and North Philly representer. Let's just say that Badlands to be exact. You know, yeah.
Jesus.
7th Clearfield. Shout out all them my Darien Street guys. Yeah, literally. Shout out my cousin G's. That's original. That's from the block. Yeah.
Okay.
But Uptown, East Oak Lane, Olney, all that whole section. So we ran all around there. But that's just where the stomping grounds was. But just coming up, I was all over. I know dudes in West, like, you know, probably I just don't have friends in South Philly. And no disrespect to South Philly, I just don't know nobody in South Philly. But like
I got friends in South Philly.
Yeah. when it comes to like, you know, Uptown, West, North, Northeast even, you know, I know any and everybody. Like, you know, me and the fam, we can't go nowhere without me knowing somebody. And they be like, nigga, I'm tired of you. Like, yo, it ain't me. And it don't even be from the DJing thing. It just be knowing them from, you know, skating ring and being out. I got to relax on that skating ring.
Yeah, see, you gonna keep showing your age. You gonna keep
Listen,
doing
WoW
it.
was the shit when it was what it was. Y'all niggas had jams or whatever.
Wait, what was the name of it?
It was WoW.
Oh, wow. Yeah. No, I grew up in. I was a young buck when it was wow. Like I was a kid.
But the crazy thing about it, now I'm showing my age and I don't give a fuck.
Let me tell you who was the DJ though when I was going. It was D Wiz at the time.
Who the hell is D Wiz?
Ain't that the salt, pepper, ketchup, and hot sauce boy?
I don't know.
Or was he the D Mac boy? That's crazy.
I don't know.
We should be doing better.
Shout out to him. But I don't know. You gotta remember, we just said
D Wiz is?
we just said two different ages.
Salt, pepper, ketchup, and hot.
No, I know the song.
Right. You ain't know who the maker of the song was?
No.
Oh wow.
I thought that was.
I might be wrong if that's.
I thought that was Feast.
Feast.
No, Feast.
No,
Shout out to
Feast
Feast
is
though.
Poke a hole in
Yeah.
my top.
You gotta relax the way you just said that.
He said pause. Wait. He said.
Hold the fuck up. TV timeout. Like we ain't doing that right now. We not doing that right now.
We keeping it real.
We are. But shout out to them brothers. I didn't know that. No. So when I was going, it was D Square. Shout out D Square. DJ D Square, legend. D Square is a
No,
legend.
I know D Square, but I'm trying to figure out if I got the names. No, I know
No,
D Square.
D Square didn't do salt, pepper, ketchup.
All right, I'm about to say I know
doubt if
it
he did
couldn't
that.
have been D Square.
No. D Square, listen, he made that thing what it was. Him and Kev used to host the joint. Kev from down 13th Street, down Erie. They used to host it. Man, listen, I'm not gonna front. Our era was the reason it turned into like a little dance joint. I be seeing niggas posted like on Instagram. Everybody always tagging me, be like, nigga, you was there. You used to be one of them dancing niggas.
Oh, you was a dancing nigga too? Oh,
Yeah.
God. Hey,
Listen,
yo.
We all got a pass.
Yeah,
Fuck
we
it.
do. We got pass.
But that's the thing. You don't know who you are in so many different areas of walking life. Like you got so many levels, to yourself. You was that then you was this. As long as you wasn't fucking Tupac then and then Murder Inc. then it's a different story. But if you chopped it down, hey, you might have, wanted to be a singer this time. You wanted to be a rap. Nigga, it's people that's older than me who still don't know who they are. So
Right.
the
No,
fuck is the difference?
agreed.
But where was we at? We got off of that.
No, we just kind of digging into, your upbringing in the music. Like, what got you into the music and stuff, man?
So that was that. Definitely definitely the music. That came from grandma. Them. God rest her soul. That came from them long drunk nights. Everybody had the old heads with the record player and shit like that. And you know what? It was 2 albums. I'm not gonna front that really like got me going for music. It was New Edition. I can't think of the name of the album, but it was like a rainbow in the fucking background of them or whatever.
Not the rainbow. That wasn't the joint with Mr. Telephone Man on there, was it?
No.
Okay,
Telephone Man was like 83.
83.
Yeah, this was after.
Okay.
And Thriller. It was Thriller. It was Thriller. Michael Jackson
Like,
with the
when it just came out.
Yeah, when it just came out.
Nigga, you is
No,
old.
you got to remember though. I was listening to shit in like 88. Like it came out 83, but it was new to me.
Got you.
Like
got
you got to remember.
My OG said you don't really, your music don't become your music until you're about between the ages of like 13 and 15.
Oh, facts.
At that time, that wasn't your music.
No. That was
Graham
grandma.
and them
Yeah.
music. Right.
Yeah.
Got you.
That was just the stuff that you start listening to and things of that nature. But that was what really turned me out with music. Just the sounds and things of that nature.
Pause.
Damn, what'd I say?
He said turned you out.
Damn, I gotta relax.
We gotta relax. You gotta relax.
But I was talking about music though.
I get it.
I
But
gotta
it's still
relax.
a pause moment.
I gotta
I
relax.
got you.
So that's where all the love of music and just like anybody, I guess it's that Philly thing. Philly, that music is in your soul. So that's just how it is. How was it for you? Like where did you start your plateau at?
Oh man, for me, I grew up in music. My grandfather was a famous drummer.
Yeah, cause you Haitian, right?
Not Haitian, sir.
Damn, no disrespect.
I'm from
Side by
Caribbean.
say.
Yo, this guy's different. He's different on cam. I love it. It's not a bad thing, though. It's not a bad thing, y'all. But no, for me, it was my grandfather was a famous drummer. I started off with drums. Like
Yeah.
I started off playing African drums, and learning music through rhythm. And as it grew, my taste for music grew. Like I went from being like African drummer to getting on the drum line, loving the drum line. That's through church. We all get that church experience. And then after that, I think it was really for honestly rapping. I was a rapper.
Oh shit.
I became a rapper during my drumming phase.
Oh,
And listen, if I can tell you, Quip, like, oh man, I know my mom hated it. Like, you see how you came into the studio today? Imagine this being your mom's house.
Listen. I already know. So just to go off of that, because you said drummer. Now, for my real guys who like know me from Cheltenham Ave and day one, like my cousin Nah and probably Leak, Leak was probably around to see that. Nigga, I had a piano in my house, so I played the piano.
Oh, so you was musically inclined.
Yeah, I played. So once I started getting in like elementary school and all that, I played the piano and the trumpet. I never forget. We had got a trumpet from down on 5th Street. It was I want to say it was called Zaff's Music Store back then. It was like 94, 95, somewhere around that. And I didn't know the crazy thing about it. If I was all right. I wasn't bad. I was all right. Definitely in the piano too. I was all right. But not knowing that, if I would have fucking mastered it, that would have took me beyond.
To a whole, yeah.
Yo, but
definitely
you don't.
Will.
But
definitely
see, that's
will.
the thing. We don't know that as a kid. So I'm thinking this is bullshit. I want to make Dr. Dre type music. I don't want to.
Not realizing.
Not knowing that's the same shit.
And don't quote me. I don't know if I'm correct. I should be because I was in that field for a very long time. But I don't think Dr. Dre and them were like musically inclined at the time. That's what makes them so like elevated in their skills. But somebody gonna probably correct me. I don't think they.
No. Well, Dre was.
He was like a musician.
No, he wasn't a musician.
Because this is what I consider to be a musician. I consider a person who is musically trained, which is to
you can read sheet music. Yeah,
sheet music, things of that nature.
F sharp, all that shit.
Right,
like
there you go. If you know that,
yeah,
then we can say you're musically trained. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if Dr. Dre and them was that. I think because during that time they was doing a lot of sampling.
But you got to remember when at that time hip hop was new. So who the hell was going to train you to like kind of be that? That's why people like your Pharrells, your Ryan Leslie's. Like Ryan Leslie was in a whole damn band in school.
Right.
That's why his beats don't sound like boom, boom, boom. They give you
melodic.
They melodic, but they still hip hop records.
Yeah.
So but it's funny that we both I was in a little band and all that shit. You said to perform for the class and all that shit. Wear black pants with a white shirt. Everybody standing there look like assholes for a minute because you're playing off the wrong key. So,
but no, I had a rap group back in the day called the Certified G's, and it was with my cousins.
What was y'all certified in? Like, you ever notice a nigga get a crazy rap group name and be like it's just some random shit?
Listen, this is the funny part. Like, nobody knew what it meant. We didn't even know what it meant.
That's just how it goes.
It's just how it goes. Like, it sounded cool. It sounded tough. And, like, basically, in a nutshell, like, my mom used to spin it because she was a manager for us. She used to spin it like, oh, they certified for God.
What? People. I'm looking at people right here. These niggas talked about guns, killing, and all that. And then she said they was certified for God. She done lied too. What the boy from New York say? Pack her up too. Like, what the fuck?
Mom was going to sell it. Mom was going to push
but Mom was going to do whatever I said.
She was going to do what she had to do to make sure we sold it. You feel me? So
listen, we all was there.
So with that, man, we actually like made tapes. I had like my house was and it's funny because we talked about this off camera, like how, and we're gonna get to that, how your space became a threshold for a lot of artists. Because a lot of people don't know that you had a lot to do with I'm gonna shut up. Let me just get to my story. So
That's where the
basically-
legend part comes in. But
that's
go
where
ahead.
the legend part comes in. That's why they don't know you a legend, and I'm sitting with greatness. But it's funny because it's like when I thought about the podcast, and me and you just kept chopping it up with everything. It was like, oh, this is gonna be perfect because. And I'm not even trying to be like funny or anything. Like with your age and my age, we got the same path, two different journeys.
It's kind of like I don't know your people, you don't know mine, kind of like thing.
But I guarantee you though, after they watch this, they're gonna start being like, "Damn, no, I know y'all." And
yeah,
you see what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, "You feel?"
Yeah.
Because every time we talked off camera, we were too close for comfort. Like, how do we not connect?
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah,
Because like I
yeah.
said, I had a rap group. We were rapping. We was going to New York. We've been to the Apollo. We been on BET on 106. Like,
get the fuck out of here.
yeah. He said I did this. Like we wasn't featured. Let me make sure I make that right.
Yeah.
But we were like on the path of getting.
Oh yeah, I always heard about the 106 type trips. Like
Yeah.
you gotta like get past certain niggas to
There
get.
you go. Like,
Yeah, I always heard that.
They hand in your music.
Yeah.
Your music gets listened to. They listen to a whole plethora of people in their music. So now when they listen to all the people in their music, they decide who they think will have a much bigger buzz.
Yeah.
Blase, and then they choose that person. Because remember, they would have like weekly artists.
Yeah. You
know what
the
I mean?
whole
But-
Friday freestyle, all that type stuff.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, we was in that. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was in that mix. You see what I'm saying? Actually, it's crazy. What I want you to do is look at the screen right now, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and play one of the music videos for y'all, just so y'all can see it. Here we go right now.
Beside play like I'm Paul, so on point that I'm lost. Nearly not true, guess it gotta be false. You don't want me to take it there. Should I take it there? Want me to take it there? Just take it there.
So the nigga just showed me his video when he rapped. First of all, I'm not even gonna say the nigga rap name. We not even gonna go there. The nigga was rapping with a half a sleeping bag.
You out of pocket.
And if y'all don't know what a half a sleeping bag on that is a motherfucking vest jacket with a hood. Who wears a down jacket?
I was fly back then.
That was diabolical.
That's why they see me now with the Ray-Bans, you know. You feel me? I
Listen,
had no lenses back then.
He
Now I'm
had
grown.
no lens. You
I'm
know
grown
what?
now.
You gotta respect the craft, and we gotta respect the hustle.
So yeah, I basically, in a nutshell, went from being a rapper to falling in love into DJing. But I want to say that for the future episodes when we get
That's
deep into that,
listen.
man.
They
You
already
what I
know
mean?
what we do right
They
there.
know what we do now, so we gotta say it. We can't get that on a pilot.
So when and the crazy thing about it, the name of the shit is basically your whole life. I'm trying to mix.
I'm trying to mix.
Like you're just trying to go in different. You see what I'm saying? You tried to rap. That's the point of me trying to say to somebody, like, you have so many different walks of life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I used to dance back in the day. All right, I stopped that.
All right, I stopped that.
I had a whole rap group
Right.
that was big.
Get out of here.
Whole rap group.
Rap group.
Whole rap group. Actually, shit
Hey,
is
we
tatted
ain't
on my arm.
we ain't even talk about that.
A whole
Wait,
rap
we
group.
never talked about that off
Yeah,
camera.
one in the chamber.
Hey,
A whole
yo,
rap group.
Are you serious?
Yes. Shout out my man Bucks, Rick, Mook Nice, Ace Porter. Oh man, shout out to everybody. Vic Flames, the whole nine. Like, we had a whole rap group coming out of East Oak Lane, Alany, West Philly, North Philly. Everybody was from all
we
over.
right across the park, West Oak Lane. Right across the street. Right across Ogats, as they say.
Everybody was from all over. And when I tell you we took off, like, I'm talking about, we down there with Reed. We down there with NH. We down there with Magic and Still. We with everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody.
In the mix.
Listen, in the mix. Like, and the crazy thing about it, I had a whole studio and all that. But that was later. But when we had the rap group, you know, I'm still living at home, Mom Dukes, all that. That's when the DVDs.
How old was you at that time?
I want to say 19.
19.
19.
Yo,
How
how many years you got on me now?
all this was fresh out of high school.
You 40.
43.
40.
43.
11. You got 11 on me. So that means 19 minus, that makes, nigga, I hope I wasn't 8. I was 8 when you was.
We got to relax.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
Moment of silence.
Moment of silence.
Moment of silence. Nigga
Hey,
said I
yo,
was 8.
Quip gotta be stopped.
They said I was 8. So yeah, we had a whole rap group. I'm talking about doing shows, battling niggas from Rough Riders. Bucks used to battle. What's that? He battled Stack Bundles on the phone. I lied to you not. He battled Stack Bundles on the phone over the phone.
We
You
had
know,
battles on the
it's some old shit.
it was that deep. Back
It was
then?
it was weird. The nigga, yo, we went down. We went to T.C. Williams High School one time. If for y'all who know what T.C. Williams High School is, it's Remember the Titans, the movie Remember the Titans.
I know the movie, but I don't know.
That's the high school. That is a real thing.
It's in Philly?
No, nigga, it's in Alexandria, Virginia.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, I went to public school in Philadelphia. You got
We
squeezed
went
me.
down there to battle niggas.
Like battle?
Like battle niggas. Like
Rap battle.
rap battle. We went all the way to fuck to Virginia because
Niggas from Virginia, bro.
we had to do a show anyway. So we went down there at T.C. Williams High School. But during that time before we went down there, my man Bucks, he used to be down there with his cousin. Shout out Big Sean. He used to be down there with his cousin. And
Not Big Sean. Bro.
no. That nigga
Okay.
from Detroit. No, my man Big Sean.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
making sure.
So he used to be down there, but the crazy thing about it, he came across some dude who actually was Lloyd Banks' little brother. He went by the name YB back then, but they got cool. And this, that, and the third. So this is where this whole fucking story gonna mess your head up. And this shit you never even
you
never even knew.
we talk about
Yeah, you never
I'm
even
listening.
knew this.
I'm tapped in. Don't get me twisted. I'm
So
tapped
mind
in.
you,
I'm tapped in.
This we at the height of MySpace now.
Okay.
Yeah, that but we deep already. Like we, niggas know us. We got fucking jackets, the name on it. This is after like your Off the Hooks, after your figures. I don't know if you know about Off the Hook.
No, I know who you talking about. Major figures.
Yeah, but
Gillian them.
yeah, but it's a group before them too. It was like Off the Hook. It was so many clicks back in that
Oh
era.
my God.
It was Off the Hook, Major Figures, ICH.
ICH. Why that sound familiar?
Nigga, ICH.
I remember a lot of the
Listen,
rap stuff like
shout out
Bloodhound.
All right, but Bloodhounds and them, that was my era. That was when we was
Okay.
rocking. These guys are a little older than us.
Older than you.
ICH, that's where
Gotcha.
Oskino and Sparks and all them came from.
Gotcha.
One of the Spade came from there. Not Spade from Major Figures. It's another Spade. Yeah, they used to battle for the shit. Listen, this one rap. Shout out to all them groups, man. Shout out to all them groups. That's when Philly was Philly. I swear to God.
All right.
But yeah, so Bucks had got in, linked up with the boy YB, which was Lloyd Banks' little brother. So, they built a relationship. We went down there, did the show down T.C. Williams High School where they did Remember the Titans. Crazy experience, and like I said, this is the height of MySpace. So you feeling like a fucking superstar or whatever like that.
Yeah, 'cause I'm about to say, like, you saying back then, like, I'm looking at it from the point of view of, like, y'all traveling, y'all actually going to...
MySpace was 06, 05.
Right, but I'm saying, like, y'all was actually leaving the city for
Yeah.
something of this nature. But you did say y'all were going to perform anyway.
Yeah.
But-
We were going to perform anyway.
But it was like... Go ahead, finish the story, because it's crazy. There's a lot of stuff running through my mind. Go ahead, finish the story.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just tell you where that whole connection came in at. So we got the DVDs rolling. So we gonna tap into the DVDs. I know I'm going all over.
Yeah, you is, but
Yeah,
they don't
yeah.
know. It's cool. You gave me some of that already. They don't know you a legend, gang. It's cool. Go ahead.
So we down there traveling, doing a couple things, meeting a lot of people. Bucks will go up New York all the time. Deal with Miller Time. That's Desert Storm. For a lot of people who don't know, like they had their own little studio. I was dealing with my man Shay Davis, Punch. He used to be on all the Smack DVDs. Good dude, man. I think he out like North Carolina right now, holding it down. But that was like when we was on that DVD wave, like we wasn't just the rappers and the artists, like we was, recording cats and we was them ones. We was kind of like how French Montana had the Come Up DVD. Like it was his DVD, but he was a rapper too. But I wasn't rapping on none of that shit. I stopped rapping back then. I was like, fuck that. I was just a producer by then. I'm just doing beats.
Got you.
I'm just doing beats by then. But so bring it back to life, the whole MySpace shit, I get a back then, was it called DMs back then?
No, I think it was like a private message or.
Niggas ain't have a special name for the
No,
shit. Then.
no, it was.
It was.
I think for MySpace, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I truly believe so. I think it was like private message or something like that.
It might have been something like that.
Yeah.
So some dude hit me on the joint. He's like, "Yo, I'm so and so from G Unit. I wanna I like your beats and this, that, and the third." I'm like, the fuck out of here.
Nigga say, you capping.
Yeah. This how real this show is. Hold
Right.
up. Watch this. Yes. You're on live right now and I'm recording. So I got you on live. They hear you. All right. Damn, I hope that was live. I love that. Or
Yeah, that's all of this. All live, baby. Listen, that's how we carrying it. Go ahead. Keep it going.
So the guy like, yo, I like your music because back then on MySpace you could put like your top five music or shit like
absolutely.
that.
Yeah, you could add your own music.
Why Instagram
I
not
love
like that?
Because you know why they corny for that. We was able to.
You was able to promote
your creativity.
Yeah,
You
your whole
basically
craft.
Create your page.
Yeah.
You made it look good. Remember with like the HTML thing where you make the background.
My man, shout out to my man Rada.
Niggas used to get paid for
Yeah,
that.
listen, that's what let's be clear. Shout out Rada, my man who just texted me a minute ago. This nigga used to do it. Like he used to make our logo and like all this crazy shit. And me, I'm like, how the fuck you do that? Nigga know how to do everything,
Niggas, I ain't gonna lie. I think around that time, bro, and I'm not even capping. I think around that time of MySpace, that's where we started to get a lot of blacks, African Americans, and young people who were breaking grounds on like learning how to do the editing, learning video editing,
Yeah.
art editing, music
All that
editing. Like because you got to remember, like before that. You had to go to a studio. You had to go to a company. Like,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? Like, now you got people just basically, like, can do it from the comfort of their own crib. You see what I'm saying? Like,
it's funny you say that. Before I wrap this part of the story up, I don't want to go too deep on it. It's funny you say that because I remember a time when I was a kid and, you would see these guys and the girls, they dancing, doing all this crazy shit. And I would tell my mom, like, I want to go to a dance studio because at the time I didn't know how to dance that good.
right.
Because, that's the only way you thought
knew
of.
how to dance.
Yeah.
To go pay somebody to teach you
But that's
to
what you
dance.
thought then.
Yeah.
But not the kind of style of dancing that we wanted to do.
Right.
You just had to go to the street.
Yeah, there you go.
Like that's the thing.
The
a lot of
street
our
was
shit.
worth something
Yeah,
back then.
we was self-taught.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the guys hitting me in the DM, yo, da 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 da. So I send them my number. I'm at work, and
Hold on, you're an old nigga, so I gotta ask: did you have a cell phone at the time? Or you sent to your payphone there the damn job?
no, I think the nigga. No, I had a cell phone.
You had a cell phone at the
but
time?
I think the
Alright.
nigga called me at the crib. It was
And it's still 19.
no
How old are you now?
20.
Because I'm adding up.
22.
We gonna do this every show. I'm adding
20,
up.
20,
So
22.
you 22 and you was 19. I was 8. That means what? About 3 years later. My math is not that good.
Yeah, I had
21,
a daughter by
Yep,
then, so
you
I'm
had 3. So
yeah,
3 years,
I had
8. I'm now 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a daughter by then. So
Okay. Oh man.
yeah, at
Rough
that time,
riding.
yeah, literally.
You was
Listen,
rough riding.
literally.
You had to go to work.
I had to go to work.
Was you a DJ at this time?
Yeah, but I wasn't as they say now, I wasn't outside.
Okay.
Like we gonna get
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get
the
that.
DJ,
Get back
yeah,
to the,
yeah,
get
yeah,
back to the
yeah.
beats. Get back to the beats.
So, my wife, she like, yo, well, my girlfriend at the time, she's like, some number keep calling you, keep calling the house, and it's saying G Unit on there. I'm like, and back then, niggas was capping.
Right.
Because you can call like Sprint and all that and say, yo, I want my cell phone number to say, MC Hammer on the
Yep.
fucking joint when
Yep.
niggas call.
It was different back then. Listen, let me tell you one thing. These young boys after watching this gonna learn something because it's crazy. Even though we got an age gap between me and you, I experienced probably I'll say 2 to 3 years of what was going out when you have already experienced it. And what I mean by that is this, like, at that time, I remember when cell phones was allowing that, but we was kind of already breaking into the iPhone era at that point.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Oh, round.
So no, don't get me twisted. I had.
You didn't have a Nextel?
I had a sidekick.
Oh, you
had
gotta
a-
relax.
Go-
You didn't have a Nextel?
No,
nigga, that's like a Nokia.
Nokia. I had Nokia. I had the Snake game on my joint.
Damn. That nigga was like 7 with that joint.
Yeah, I had one of those.
You didn't have the chirp, like, yo,
I
nigga,
mean, I ain't had no money, but my homies in them back in not my homies, but people who were like a couple years older than me had them Jones. The little, you push the button, it flip, the chirp Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I was around that. That's what I'm saying. I was around that.
But the
era.
crazy thing about it, when you had a chirp, that's when they became prepaid. Once chirps became prepaid, that fucked the whole game up. Niggas was like, nah, I'm off of this.
I'm on.
That shit over with.
Right. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, when you lived it, I experienced it. And I try to tell people about that, what that actually means. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, even when I try to tell, like, people close to me, I'm like, that'd be like, our age, you ain't that older than me. I'm like, you're not understanding, though. Like, you may know what a computer is, but when I ask you what a floppy disk is, you like, what the hell is that?
Nigga, that ain't, listen.
Stop, because you about to show your age.
Listen, so back to the nigga.
Go ahead.
Back to the nigga. So they call this, that, and the third. I get to the crib. I call the number back. The shit like, yeah, G-Unit. The office. Like, it was like, G-Unit office, whatever. And I'm like, this nigga's capping. So I'm like,
you want to believe boy
at all. I believe nobody. So, I'm like, yeah, can I speak to A? The nigga said, hold on, and you got like the elevator music and all that.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, technology wasn't that fucking good yet.
Right.
So I knew the nigga wasn't capping.
Right.
So the nigga picked up the phone. He's like, yo, who this? I say, yo, this boy from Philly, Equip and shit. He's like, yo, what's up? The nigga that make the beats. Da-da-da-da. Yo, here's my number. I'm going to call you when I get out of here. X, Y, and Z. The nigga called, and this is what fucked me up. The nigga called and said, yo, I got niggas up here that need beats. So I don't know if you know who Ransom is. You might not know who Ransom is.
It sound familiar, but no.
Real hardcore nigga. He write for a lot of people, and he did records like Joe Buttons, Fab, all them type niggas.
Okay.
The nigga put me on the phone with him, and I'm thinking the nigga, and I didn't even realize at the time that who I'm talking to. I'm like
niggas got niggas out here voicing actors and shit.
Yeah.
Think he's still scamming.
I'm like, this nigga is
Right.
all that. Like, this nigga got Ransom on the fucking line.
Right.
Oh, this nigga ain't capping. I send the nigga beats and shit and all that. The nigga sent me like a whole package to where niggas thought I had a little deal with G-Unit at the time and shit. Like, it's just crazy. But that's just one of the stories of where this journey took me to. And still taking me and still going and still, striving. Just like yourself. Like, I know you done walked in so many doors and the crazy thing about it, because I see your story, some of the stuff I can't even go in on yet,
Right.
because you like touch turntables with legends, so we ain't even gonna go there.
Cut it.
Like
We gonna get
some
there.
cats,
Right.
they may be the master in their own
Yes.
circle,
Yes.
but dog, when you stand next to like a scratch bastard and you go overseas,
Right.
but that's for later.
That's
These
for later.
niggas don't know about that.
God willing, we
So,
got plenty of time.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, where your story, like, just put it this way, it ain't even your story. The way your feet was planted in the sand while you were walking,
Absolutely.
is still, you still striving. So just think about like that horrible video I just seen right there.
Hey, yo, somebody got to stop.
The
quick.
nigga looked like
They
Theo
gotta stop
Huxtable. I
it.
swear
Yeah,
to
you
God.
gotta
I thought he
chill.
was Theo Huxtable in the
Hey,
joint.
yo, listen.
Like, had the best Old Navy jacket I ever seen on.
On a train.
On a train.
Listen, we talking.
Couldn't tell them niggas nothing.
I'm talking Fruity Loops for the recording, Windows Movie Maker to do the video. Like, I can't even. I mean, the camera was probably could clearly see it's crazy because when you look at it now, it was clear footage for 16 years ago.
It was.
You feel what I'm saying?
But just imagine that video I seen right there. You could do that shit off an iPhone now.
Off an iPhone.
See, that's, you know what?
We gonna talk. We gonna listen. That's why I love it. Listen, I think it's a blessing that me and you have come together to even bring this, because I think when I saw the vision of, because I was like, I want to stay away from a podcast, right? But
I said the same thing.
I said I wanted to stay away from, because I just felt like, and there's no, I don't care if they feel disrespected or offended. There's no essence or value to what niggas is talking about in today's time. But when I was like, yo, I want to do this, and you was like, yeah, bro, I want to be on it. Just you saying that, pause. I got
that's why I didn't say anything.
I got to chill.
Like,
bro.
we gotta put like
pause myself.
No, like we gotta put like a sound right there. Like every time a nigga say something dumb, like just do the doo doo. Like we gotta do something. It's gonna be there.
It has to happen. It has to happen. But I'm just saying, like, I love the essence of age, because in today's time you got so many people who are afraid to grow, right? And they're afraid to get old, but don't realize the point of getting old is to grow. You
Correct.
get what I'm saying? So with me being in my age and you appreciating me for what I do and I appreciate you for what you do, I thought it was going to be real dope for us to come together and chop it up about stories and our past and the future things we look, because both of us, now, you know, you've been a father for years. I'm just getting into fatherhood, and then it's like,
That nigga said for years.
Right.
For years.
He's been a father for years. You said when you was 19.
Nigga get one strand of gray hair, and it's for years.
But no, it's just that essence, bro, of understanding. Like,
this came from their mother.
Wait, say it. You gotta tell them again. Say it again. Look
this
at the camera and tell them.
This gray hair came from their mother.
Their mother.
In them, in that little boy.
She gonna see this. You know that, right?
She's definitely gonna see this. Shout out to her.
But no, man, I really appreciate this in whole, because I want us to not hold back not one thing. You know what I mean? I want this to be all feelings, all truth, all just realness, man, because I think the young cats that's coming up in today's time, they need to hear, like, the growth part. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the growth that I want them to hear from this entire, you know, project of ours. You know what I mean? Just getting to sit down, bust it up, talk music, talk life, because I think it's clear you're still actively DJing.
Correct.
How many children?
3.
I have 2. Still actively DJing. Still actively, well, took a break, but about to be getting back on tours that I sponsor myself. You see what I'm saying? And doing those things. So I think if we just keep that mindset and we keep pushing, like, we can teach that next generation coming up, like, yo, because honestly, even from the backstories that we spoke about, a lot of self-motivation, determination things happen. Because I never even knew, like, people were traveling to go battle people from other states.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
People, because a lot of people don't get, like, even as me as a DJ, like, I'll give you this story. Like, I cared about my career so much, I didn't care about sleeping on a hotel floor if it came to it. I remember.
Well, they said that's what you have to do.
Right, but now in today's time, these young cats don't care to do that. You feel me? They think, oh, because I'm good, I don't deserve to have to work hard or have to go through like this. I'll give you a prime example. My homie Tragic and his homie Frel.
Shout out to Tragic.
Yeah, shout out to Tragic. His homie Frel is an international rapper, and he was going to Canada. And this is when you turn, you know, water into wine. You take that opportunity and you make it good for yourself. Like, they were going to Canada. I ain't never been to Canada, but I got a passport.
Yeah.
And they were going to Canada to perform. And I'm a DJ. Tragic is a DJ. We don't need 2 DJs on this trip.
No.
So I reach out and say, yo, Trey, you think Frel let me be the camera guy for him? Because remember, I had the camera.
Yeah, you do all that.
I
You
do all that already. I said the opportunity was really to get to Canada.
Yeah, it was just sometimes you have to be there just to be there.
Just to be there. It ain't about you being noticed. It ain't about you being the front man.
Nope.
You just got to be there.
You know how many niggas was the background rapper for years and all these other cliques and all that, and then you'd be like, damn, so and so they got a new boy.
Just like finding out Beyonce had a lot of writers. One of them being, is it Carrie Hilson or Carrie?
Carrie.
That's my baby. gotta
Yes.
make sure my lady don't see this.
Yes, sir.
Right? I got a lot of babies, but
We all know. We all know.
But exactly.
Yeah,
my
but
point I'm making.
and she been around for years, and
Yes.
then when she finally dropped the record, it's like, oh shit, Polo Don got a new girl.
Yeah.
No, she been around for
She
20
been
years,
around
bro. But that's what. So sometimes you just have to be there.
You
just to
gotta
be there.
be there, and I think me and you show growth. We show that we've been there, we did it, and we still think about it. We're still here.
Still here.
Still here.
Yo, you just. Oh my god, cause it's so. Yo, so you asked me earlier, like, you know, the start of the career and this, that, and the third. I fucking jumped like. I did a leapfrog over like
That's
half
fine.
of my life.
We got a few more minutes before we got.
Like,
you know what I mean? Go ahead,
shout
talk
out,
your talk.
Shout out my man General. General, a lot of people don't know who General is, but the mainstream people know who General is. He wrote Fiesta for R. Kelly. He's on pt2.com. He wrote a couple other verses. He introduced me to Jazz from Drew Hill. We was in the studio together. He actually sung at my
I call it
man's
legendary
funeral.
nights for. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Go ahead.
Listen, as a kid, now before I even made my own clique, before One in the Chamber even came about, I used to run with my man General. And he went out. He was 18 at the time. I was a kid, but he went out Cali when he turned 18. They went to Dr. Dre's studio. He told me the story like it was no tomorrow.
Jesus.
He said it was probably about 60 rappers in there. He said, whoever last, I'm taking him. My man was last. Ice-T took him.
What?
I put this on my life.
What?
He came back with a EP. Ice-T did with him. So for a lot of people who don't know, you know, when you get signed or you like on a little management or a little small deal, you do a little small project with, you know, just say Timberland little brother, whoever.
Right.
And
It's just
to get the build up and see where artist development. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
And then
You don't go straight to the NBA.
no. You got to go to Combine, G League, all that, and then you go where you go. So, you know, he came back. He had the Ice-T on the photo with him and all. I'm like, oh, shit, this nigga's like rolling. Like, he rolling. And back then, when he first started rocking, he was on, I caught him on Urban Expressions, but the nigga lived around the corner from me. Like, this is Urban Expressions, like Ed Box Urban Expressions. Like,
Right.
I don't know if niggas
I
know
don't know
about
nothing about that. So
that's Ed and Roz. They was the first. No disrespect, Shelly Shell. No. Channel 48.
Store?
No, nigga.
What?
Urban Expressions was a show like how you watched rap videos back in the day. No BET, none of that.
Oh wow, nigga, you old.
This is real Philly shit. Like,
Wait,
all right,
is that-
so
what is
that
that? Is it
bullshit
cheap?
video you just showed me right there,
Yo, you gonna stop? I shot and edited that. All right, you gonna cut it out?
that would have been on Urban Expressions.
Okay.
That would have been on
No,
Urban
ain't it
Expressions.
something called like Philly Live or some shit like that?
That's
That
Urban
was-
Expressions before that.
Oh,
This is
okay.
like some new shit.
So I wasn't in a mix. That's what it is.
This is old.
I was trying to mix. I wasn't in the
toddler
mix.
then. This
Yeah.
is listen. I was like 13.
Okay. So
So-
you 13, nigga.
Yeah, you was dust. Yeah.
I was still.
Yeah, you
daddy
was swimming.
nutsack.
You was
Yeah,
swimming.
I was-
It didn't pop out yet. So the nigga would go to Cali and this, that, and the third, and I forget who he was with after that, but you know, he would show me pictures, him, Baby, Slim, all these niggas, and mind you, this nigga's from my hood, he's from my block, so he ain't bullshit.
Motivation.
Listen, he got on his feet, he took me to the studio with him, and mind you, I'm doing beats. I ain't got my crew though. But I'm doing beats. Nigga, we was doing independent movies before like Tubi. Like I'm in like a Tubi movie. I swear to God I am.
I'm in a Tubi movie before it was ever called a Tubi
It
movie.
was. Shout out my man Doc Smitty. He was the director of this shit. It was called Murder by Numbers. I swear to God. I'm in a fucking Tubi movie before it was Tubi.
Y'all see how you try to plant that. So now what I got to do is I got to go back and watch it and then talk trash like he did about my music video. So we got to do it. I got to go watch. You said Murder by Numbers?
Murder by Numbers. You might not find it, but you can find it on the internet. You can find it on the internet. But I did all the beats on that joint. But you know, actually the studio we used to go to was my man Duke Co-op, not that far. I'm talking about everybody named Mom used to be in that joint. from Miss Jade to PD Crack to like.
Don't get too deep. We got to save some of this because those stories, I can't wait to hear all. I'm asking stories about everyone. I want stories about Jade. I want stories about Crack. I want a story. I heard Lil Birdie told me Meek Mills used to be in the.
God.
No,
that was my studios, but
okay,
that wasn't.
listen.
No, Duke Studios was different.
Okay,
Duke
understood.
Studios.
Was
He
what
had,
you come around at this time?
Who?
What was that studio everybody went to?
Batcave?
Batcave.
Batcave was always around.
It was
yeah,
around at that
Ruggy
time.
was always around.
Gotcha.
They was on 8th and
I've always heard of Batcave, and it's funny because during my rap career, I always heard of Batcave. Never had the chance to go there.
I used to go there with my man Casino. Okay. Casino in Maine when he used to rap with Maine. They had a rap group together. My man Casino, still my brother to this day. Rug had everybody and their mom in that joint. Like, like celebrities. Like, he's goated. He's definitely the Philly legend. Highest regards to him. Definitely on this hip hop entertainment, all that stuff. Like, you got to give him his respect. I'm sorry. But yeah, just being in them studios, like my man General, and introducing me to so many people and things of that nature. But the moral of the story is he was the one who really like gave me that motivation for somebody that to be like, yo, you can do this shit. Like, he never had to really say it, but just his, yo, we going to the studio. Come on now. You got a beat for me? Like, and having a nigga rap to my beat and then go shoot the music video the next night.
Clutch. That's
like,
clutchy.
that was some stuff.
Yeah.
So, that was the first time me being in the studio 4 or 5 in the morning. At this time, I'm 18, 19. I'm fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
That's some shit.
Yeah, it is.
And to think, but goes back to where I was saying, you always think that, this one shot is your shot. Your life gonna change in so many different.
It does. It takes a lot of pivots.
Yeah. That ACL will move so many different ways. Like
right.
Like real shit.
Yeah.
Like you gotta understand that, and who would ever think you'll be right here where you at,
Yeah.
So like my brother General, multi-millionaire right now. Not just off of rap, real estate, things of that nature.
No,
like,
he got an opportunity.
He
to do something he loved to do, and then he took it and said, "See," because a lot of people, what I think everything that we've done, we don't get enough time to really dive into the understanding of financial freedoms and what that does. Like, going on tour and meeting people and doing my own tours and stuff gave me like accounts that I was like, oh shit. Yeah. And I was able to just invest. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like the things we like, we need to learn in school. I don't want to get too deep into it, but it's that thing I talked about, growth. You feel what I'm saying? Like you just said, he went from doing what he loved to now being able to invest in real estate, and now he lived comfortably. Yeah. You feel me? Because his life changed.
All off of what you love.
Yeah. He probably never thought he was going to get in real estate. No. But let me tell you what happened. He was sitting with some people with some paper, and they was like, yo, I can tell you how to flip that little 90K you got. I can show you how to get 200K. Yeah. See, and that's what a lot of people not getting right now.
You said it right there. Somebody with some bread, it really, just like you said that little 90K, because that's what they're gonna say when they got that bread.
That's all.
Because we get so caught up in the moment. Yeah. I got 90K. I'm going to my old block and show niggas. Yeah, I got 90K. Niggas like,
but when you sit
them real motherfuckers who sitting on that table. Yeah.
And trust me, my little, you doing all right. You know what I mean? And what I love about it was, it made me hungrier.
Yeah.
Because now my mindset every day is not to be like, okay, let's put it in a job form. I made $70,000 in 2021. Yeah. I want to make $85,000 in 2022. Yeah. But I don't make $85,000 in 2022. So what am I missing and what am I not working on to gain that? Yeah. So by 2023, I at least say, cool, out of that 70,000, did I at least make it to 75? Yeah. Did I make it to? What was I doing in that 75? Because I want to get to see again growth, understanding, and a lot of these young cats, they so in it because they just want to be popular. They want to be the. See, you're a legend not because of all the people you know. You're a legend because you're still here, still doing it, still talking about it, still meeting more people. Still, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's the growth behind it that keep pushing you, and I think that's what this we gonna give off this entire time, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot more stories, a lot more conversations. It's a lot of guests.
We got a lot. We definitely got a lot up though. That's the saying, bro. We got a lot up. You hear me?
Yeah.
But listen, I appreciate you. You the co-host of I'm Trying to Mix, man, and
a whole life we're just trying to mix, man.
We're just trying to mix, man. Talk to the people, man. Tell them what they, what's your plans, man? What's your plans, man?
Listen, definitely keep tuning in, man. The knowledge y'all gonna get, just the stories, the stories actually that help so many people. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The plans is, you can't make a plan because you don't know what you're gonna succeed on.
Absolutely.
So
you make the plan, but
the plan always gonna change.
You hope that the plan works.
But the crazy thing about it, just to say that, the plan may change, but it may change in a higher favor than you asked that you think. And that's happened so many times to me, bro.
I know that's right. And I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this words of wisdom from right. And it's funny because somebody
said
told me
words
this,
of wisdom from him to me.
Listen,
how is that?
I wanted a truck for years.
Like a truck, like a box truck, or like a F-150?
No, I still want that.
What's a truck?
I want to, but I'm talking suburban. I'm talking.
Oh, all right. Like no, when you say truck,
right.
I'm thinking like you want to deliver bread or something.
No. I want
to
deliver bread for Hellman's or something.
Yeah, like Shellman's or something. Yeah. Hellman's is mayonnaise, but all right.
It is, man. I'm tripping tonight. I got kids. That's all. That's my excuse. I got kids. But I always wanted a truck.
All right.
And I'm saying this because, like I said, it's wisdom, and I've learned this from somebody, right? And it was funny because, like, when I finally got my first truck, right, it wasn't the truck I wanted. But the old head said to me, he said, when you put in perspective the things you want, it's not about the specifics. He asked me, does the truck work? I said, yes. Does it drive? I said, yes. He said, is the latest truck? I said, no. He said, but do you get to use it every day when you need it? I said, yes. And what it showed me and the wisdom that I got from it was that, like you said, the things you may think is you already put it in plan. I put it in plan when I said I'm gonna get this truck. But when I got the truck, it wasn't the truck I wanted.
Yeah.
But then everything else started to work that magic, that money, those gears.
Yeah.
It started that truck started to get me to better gigs.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It started taking me to different city gigs. You see what I'm saying? And then that one truck became two trucks, and that two trucks became a better truck, and that better truck became. No, we're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
You see what I was like? You said you plan it, but it don't mean it's gonna go the way you want it to. It may go in the favor that you're not even expecting it to go in. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because I say this quote every day to myself. It's from Benny the Butcher. Shout out to that man. He's a monster.
Okay, yeah.
He said, what's more important, the flower or the soil that grows it? What's more important, the seed or the soil that grows it? I was like, shit. And every day I'm still trying to figure it out because it fucks me up.
They both play such a
That's what I'm saying. Like, it really,
two plants right now.
It fucks me up. And I'm like, what is important? Well, the flower won't grow without the seed, but the seed won't grow without the soil. And then the shit won't grow without you watering it. And then it won't grow without the sunlight. Like, you see how I just fucked my own self up. Like,
I just messed my own self
like
up.
The shit just be mind-boggling.
Yeah,
like,
it's wisdom. It's growth.
Listen, I'm telling you. The crazy thing about it, how we get on all this, I guess I don't know if we're going to save it for later or whatever, but how the fuck we get on this and we didn't even tell these motherfuckers how we met?
Oh, yeah. Yo, you're right. You're absolutely
Let
right.
me be clear. Let me look in that camera right there. The nigga came into my booth where I was DJing. And I was like, I said, who's this guy? He was all husky and shit. I'm like, oh, man, I got to fight this nigga.
I got to fight a nigga. No, tell him the story.
I said, shit, he looks angry. Now, mind you, I thought the nigga was older than me.
There you capping.
I'm not.
That's cap.
I'm not.
Come on.
I had
Look
a lot,
at me, yo.
I had more weight on me though.
Okay, I'm about to say yeah.
I had
Okay,
more weight on me.
got
Listen,
you.
don't
The
pull-
crazy part, I was just a young buck getting in the game for
Don't
real
pull
for
the
at that
beard.
time.
I just start growing this, so
Okay.
don't show like
Don't show
be
that-
like
alright.
don't be like yeah because you got no nigga.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, who the fuck is this guy? So my man, shout out to Biz. He like, no, that's Yazir. He want to, he gonna be helping. He gonna hold it down. Which I'm like, because Biz know me. He know I don't give a fuck. I'm all, it's just how you get with some DJs and it be like,
Oh, trust
nigga
me, we're
be-
gonna talk about it before we get out.
nigga push you off your own set and be
Oh,
like,
talk
nigga,
about it. You better stop.
my fader
I
was
get
working an hour ago.
You try to get hated in this city. Go ahead, talk about
It's not just the city. I'm just talking about it in general.
in general. Yes.
In general, you can be anywhere and a motherfucker be like, yo, no, I have great relationships with everybody.
I can't say the same, but go ahead.
But yeah, so we was at his and hers down
Yes.
South Street. It was down his
Yes.
and hers, and the shit was rolling.
Yes.
The shit was rocking. The nigga looked over. I said, "Yo, you want to get on?" That nigga said yes. That nigga said yes.
Without a hesitation.
That nigga, I said, let me move fuck over.
Without a hesitation.
That nigga said, "Oh, this nigga." But you know what? That's the thing I love about DJing. It's different when niggas is rapping versus like a nigga holding the camera or something. If the crowd rolling, a nigga holding the camera, another nigga gonna be like, "Yo, let me hold the camera next." Like it ain't gonna be like that.
Right.
Like when you controlling the fucking crowd and a nigga like, no, let me get some of that because I see where you going and I know the song that I'm thinking of that you not. No disrespect, like you doing it
But
wrong.
that's the good part about
it's like,
DJing.
yo, I know what's next. Let me
Yeah,
hit this.
Let me hit this, yeah. Because you could have a great song and I can have a great. That's the.
But your
the-
shit is, I ain't gonna say it was better. It's better than mine, but it's something that I didn't even think of, and the shit just took off even more.
Absolutely.
So now the next song you played, I'm like, oh shit, I know another joint.
There we go. That's why they say iron sharpens iron, especially in the DJ community. I feel like it is the best thing when DJs collab with each other.
I just want to know.
Yes, go ahead.
One thing.
Yes,
Who the
please.
fuck is they say? Why do people always say they say? Who is they say? Where is they? Like, is it them over here and then they over there?
No, it's the I'll say the word of the wise. We hear from so many different people. It's hard to be like.
I be trying to figure out who makes these fucking analogies and who sets the bar.
don't know.
That's like saying, yo, I'm the top ranked, co-host. I'm the top ranked DJ. Who the fuck said that?
Who said that?
I mean, it's only in your own liking. If
A
you
lot
feel
of
as
people
though,
give themselves their own credit.
Listen.
But that's beside the point.
I'll take you giving your own credit. You know why? Because nobody can take it away from you, and at least you giving your own self your own flowers.
Your own flowers.
When
But
you
I
do,
think you still need to work for it.
you do. I'm not
need to
listen.
Always, like, I'll give you this, right? That night when me and you met, and I'm not, and I hope people don't be offended by this. But,
Mind you, I didn't see that nigga ever since then. Let's just go there.
it's hard now. It's hard to introduce myself.
Okay.
Okay, it's hard. No cocky shit. None of that at all. It's hard to introduce myself because now
Why?
somebody either already knows me and watch my work.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Or they're intimidated.
Listen,
But hold on, before we
I'm
get,
get
I
this
wanna get
nigga-
to it. What I loved about this, like, and it's not to say that you were the only one,
yeah.
but I've always loved our interaction. It didn't. In my head, I was hungry just to learn.
Yeah.
I wanted to learn to be any crowd, any place, anywhere, and you had to remember I already had my crown in his and hers.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we ran South Street Sundays, which was the littiest Sunday. I don't care what nobody say. Nobody
Shout out
had
to
a
them.
better
Shout out to them.
party
Shout out to
than
them.
South Street Sundays. Like,
Shout out to them.
that ran for almost 3 years. 3 years, and this is the height of the computers. This
Yeah.
is the height of the ooh. It's the height. You get what I'm saying? Like, this
What was the
height
ooh?
of, Young and May. Ooh.
That was then?
Yeah, that was then. All
Was
those
it?
songs was hitting. You
Damn.
feel me? That's why a lot of
But
these
why would he
DJs
sing like ooh? Like what the fuck?
But a lot of these DJs was getting away with that. But that's another story. What I'm saying is this. Your energy felt great. And it allowed me to be able to be comfortable enough. Because when you add, like you said, once you add, you want to jump on the tables? I had to make sure I said that right. You see what I'm saying? You see how I did that? You want to jump on the tables?
Yeah. That nigga got paused.
I was excited. You gave, and I'll say thank you. You gave a young person, because I definitely was younger then, 20 years ago. That was years ago, wasn't it? We talking about almost 10 years now from that.
It might be longer than that. Yo, it's crazy. I got the picture.
You got the picture?
I got the picture.
We got to make sure we put it up at the end of the joint. We got to put it up.
I got the picture.
But you allowed a young cat space to be free and be creative because, you know, a lot of people are standoffish, which is okay. I get that. But when you comfortable in your skin and you can allow the younger generation to have a space to be like, damn, he allowed me to shine in his moment. Yeah. It wasn't about egos. It wasn't about none of that. It was you telling me you nice with it, and I appreciate it. And that's why we here now.
Yeah,
that's why it wasn't when you like, oh, I'm gonna do the podcast. It was no other person I could think of. Yeah, it was I'm not choosing nobody over. Why not?
Yeah,
because again, you gave me and again I had already had my own thing going. Yeah. But to be able to be welcomed into your space, to be able to say, yo, and it wasn't like I said, there was no egos, it was no BS, it was just, yo, come on.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's why we still rocking today. That's why I still
facts.
Quit. You want to do this with me? Yo, y'all, I got a wedding. You want to do this? Because there was no egos there.
Yeah.
It was just nothing but a person of your stature. And, you know, I tell people all the time, like, I could care how good of a DJ you are. It's really it's the person you are.
Well, they always say, you know, all money ain't good money.
Absolutely.
So, and I learned that, and I know you learned that in this DJ game. But you know, we gonna save it. You know, more stories, better times. You know, we definitely appreciate everybody tuning in, tapping. I don't even think we got a set time date when we gonna keep dropping these, but
just look out
for the gram. You know, definitely, as you can see, we still in the mix, trying to get this in the mix. You know, Yazir, he gonna keep playing around like, you know, I called him a legend earlier, you know, and I know a lot of people like, hold up, a legend. My man done DJ for celebrities.
Stop it. I didn't do
on the road with him. Yo, I'm not even gonna tap in too hard of the conversation because I know we out of here. Yeah. But listen, I seen my nigga doing you know how you do sound check? Yeah. The nigga had on like school slacks doing the sound check. I was like, hold up.
Well, that was my broke days, but we gonna talk.
I was like, this nigga's on the stage with like somebody who's somebody in somebody.
Right.
This nigga sweating on the record.
That was the night. It's funny. God, it's good. Let me tell you that. That was the night Charlie Mack, when I got off stage.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
Doing warm-ups?
No. After the show.
All right.
I want niggas to know I don't cap about nothing.
No need.
That was the night I got off stage, and Charlie Mack himself said to y'all need to watch out for him. He said that out of his mouth.
Yeah.
Y'all need to watch out for that DJ right there.
Yeah.
And after that, bro,
took off.
It took off. My life. It just went crazy. As a DJ,
yeah,
it went crazy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, he said that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And the crazy thing about it, sometimes you need one little motivation.
Yes.
And it just turns, it turned a new leaf.
Yes.
To somebody else, on the other end, they probably like, so what? That's just so and so.
This is such and such DJ.
But that's just downplaying, where it's at. For you, that meant like, the ball. Like that meant like that meant like Hove saying something to you.
It was funny because it's like not just anybody said it.
Yeah. Somebody
we're talking about the guy who hangs around Will Smith.
Yeah, the GOAT.
We're talking about the guy who hangs around Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah, the GOAT.
He don't.
He's on the intro of the fucking show. He beat Will Smith up on the intro.
Like, this is who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Who said this?
Yeah.
It was nothing for me to say to myself, "Hey, yo." It wasn't about letting him down. It was about letting myself down.
Yeah, no.
I can't let his words go to waste.
No. I respect that. So
I think, that's where we're going to end it at, man. It was a pleasure speaking to you, brother.
Oh, man, come on.
I'm glad we was able to chop it up for the first time.
We here.
Absolutely. So once again, make sure y'all tune in for every time. We're going to make sure we come up with that time, that date for y'all, and we hope y'all enjoy yourselves listening to this young guy and this OG. bust it out. So we appreciate y'all.
You know, I come in this bitch spray paint my joint and everything. Say,
No, what was that joint called? The black stuff they be putting in
the Jing?
The Jing, yeah, we don't need that.
We ain't gonna go with the Jing. That's a story from another time. Nigga used to go to high school with the double points and shit. Like, nigga had a Batman sign in his joint.
I'm done with this guy.
We out of here on that Jing.
Peace, love, and hair grease. It's your boy Yazir the DJ with my co-host, the one and only DJ
Dropping
Quip.
needles like choices, every groove or road I take. Scratch my name through the noise, kid, let the cross to carve my fate. Mom yelling, turn it down, but that kick drum raised me. Lined up records on the floor like plans I'm trying to make daily. Beat breaks, I breathe, count bars. Instead of sheep headphones, half